My name is Boone Youngman, and I'm here in Gym Corner in Washington, Illinois, where I have done gymnastics for about 11 years. Today I'm going to teach you how to do the gymnastics skill called a giant on the high bar. But before we start that, you always need to get stretched out. That's the most important part in almost any gymnastics skill. So for this trick, you're going to want your wrists stretched out and your shoulders stretched out so that you don't cause injury to yourself. And there are some basic stretches that you can do. You can stretch your wrists out, just rock back and forth. Then you can get down, stretch your shoulders out in many different ways. Just get yourself limbered up and ready to do the skill. Now, even though we're done stretching, we still have a small bit of preparation to do before we begin our giants. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put our grips on. That's what these are. And these are for your hands so that you do not slip off the bar or peel off and fly off and hurt yourself. These are the wristbands so the grips don't cut your hands. And put your grips on, you just open it up, slide your hand in, make sure it's tight, wrap it around, it's ready. The other one on, you need it on both ends, make sure it's tight, wrap it around, and the finger holes here, put your fingers through, and you're ready to grip. So we still have one little last step of preparation to do before we begin our giants. So we're going to put chalk on here on our grips so that they do not get all smooth, and we can make them nice and rough and tacky so they can grip the bar better and we don't slide off. Scratch them up so they're all nice and rough and we're ready to go. Now we're ready to begin our giant. So what we need to do, we need to get up on the bar. We can either climb or jump. And once we're up on the bar, we need to get to the starting position for our giant. And we can do that in many ways. We can kip or uprise. But what we're going to do, we're going to pull over and we're going to have our hips resting on the bar so we can just balance easy and wait to start our giant. So here we are. We're up on top of the bar, nice and loose and balanced. Have our grips, get ready, and what we're going to do to start our giant, we're going to cast to a handstand. And that we're going to kick our legs up and go straight up to a handstand with our arms straight, because if we don't have our arms straight, then gravity is going to play an important factor and snap our arms at the bottom, and that could be dangerous. So while we're doing our giant swing, we're going to be in the hollow position, which is like this. Be hollow so that we can get our scoop or little kick to get momentum to get back to the top. And once we are coming around to the top, our hands are going to be down and we're going to have to shift them quick, which will bring us to the pinnacle of our giant swing at the top. And once we're done with our giant swing, we're only going to do one this time. We can come to a pike, which is just a greater hollow. Just come into an even bigger hollow than before, and that will help you come slowly down into a nice gentle swing so you can come down and stop. Now I'm going to show you a giant in its entirety. Right there, it's a basic one giant. It's a very fundamental high bar skill. And there are many other high-level skills that are based off of that, like back giants, multiple giants, release moves, turns, dismounts. It all starts with the basic giant. Now I'm going to show you a kip up to 5 giants. Thank you for watching my demonstration of a giant on high bar. I hope you have learned something about men's gymnastics. However, I would not advise attempting this trick by yourself, as it has taken me many years of hard work, practice, and dedication to get to the level where I am capable of performing this skill. Thank you again.